Hey, what's going on, guys? Before I introduce myself, I just want to thank Thunder Toro for giving me the opportunity to post on his channel. Did I just say Thunder Toro? That's Thunder's old school name. I don't know. Remember the last time he even went by that. That's how long I've been following Thunder. But anyway, I just wanted to thank him for the opportunity to post on his channel. I'm hoping that this will help my channel grow, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Domination is probably my second favorite game mode in any Call of Duty, only next to War. War is by far my favorite game mode, but too bad it was only in World at War. But anyway, Domination is my second favorite game mode, and my favorite game mode in Black Ops. But one thing I hate is the way that people play it. A lot of people play Domination just to spawn trap, and they kind of play it like TDM. They ignore the objective, and they just go for kills the whole time. I don't understand the thought process behind that. If you want to play TDM, go play TDM. I don't like TDM. I play it occasionally with some of my friends, but not a game mode I like. I like the fast-paced action of an objective game mode. I don't really care about my kill-death ratio too much, even though it generally is pretty good. But this game, I show you pretty much how the way to play Domination, and you can still get kills. People say all the time, well, you know, I won't get my kills if I cap the flags. That's bullshit. That you won't get as easy kills because you're going to be putting yourself on the line all the time. But to say that you won't be able to get a shitload of kills is ridiculous. I dropped 68 kills in this game. I die a decent amount. I die like 12 times. But like I said, I capped 9 flags. And I think I defend like 6, so I was all over the place this map, and I had 68 kills. So it could absolutely be done. Given this is a smaller map, Summit, and you will need a smaller map to rack up 60, 70 kills without big kill streaks, which I did not use this game. I used spy plane, counter spy plane, and napalm. My favorite setup in this game to run with SMG and just run around and just destroy people. Like this game, Black Ops is probably my favorite Call of Duty. Maybe not. Maybe COD 4. I don't know. Either one. Those two Call of Duties to me are the two purest Call of Duties. Modern Warfare 2 is just a shit fest. Modern Warfare 3 is just a lag comp fest. And World at War was an amazing game to me, but MP40 kind of ruined it. That gun was that ridiculous. It made the FAMAS look not a big deal at all. But I digress. Let me get back to what I was talking about. How you can cap flags in Call of Duty and still pull off big scores. I have plenty of friends that play Domination and they just want to spawn trap, and they get angry when you cap that third flag. But you know what? Fuck that. I like having fun. There are plenty of people on my friends list that would play Domination with me just to try to beat the other team as badly as possible. That's how I like to play. I like to win big. This game, we actually didn't win big. I was playing by myself, and we barely won this game with my 9 flag caps. And as you can see, I'm moving around the whole time as I get killed by a bush Wookiee in the corner, which, that's always fun. Let me sit in me corner and wait for someone to walk by. I think I had like 3 deaths in the game like that. So really, my KDR spread's a little worse than it really should have been. But anyway, the jammers is another thing that I miss. Ooh, I get fucking panic knife. Jammers is another thing I miss, because in Modern Warfare 3, the jammer is fucking horrible. It's nowhere near as good as the jammer in Black Ops. Black Ops, it would mess up the enemy's motion sensors, their HUD, their claymores, all that shit would just completely turn it off, which was great. It would also disable the voice command. So like if they were losing A or losing B or anything like that, as I get knifed by a guy that was sitting in the corner behind there. But it was just a fantastic piece of equipment. And Modern Warfare 3, they nerfed it. I don't know why. No one really used it in Black Ops, and in Modern Warfare 3, it's just useless. All it does is it blocks out the HUD. That's all it really does, and I think it will. You won't show up on kill streaks, but you have to be literally sitting around it, and the radius is a lot smaller also, pretty much rendering it useless. This gameplay here is actually relatively old. This is back from maybe a month or 2 before Modern Warfare 3 came out, and I looked back on this video the other day, and I forgot how much fun this game was. I had so much fun playing Black Ops. Did I rage in a little bit? Yeah, I did. But no more than any other Call of Duty. Definitely not as much as Modern Warfare 3. And watching this, I really want to go back and start playing it again. Just the only thing that sucks is that nobody on my friends list actually plays it. But this game is so fast-paced, and one thing that Infinity Ward does not understand, and I don't know why they don't get it, Treyarch gets it, is that Infinity Ward seems to believe by adding bullet damage, it's going to make the game more fast-paced because people die quicker. But in fact, what it does the opposite. Like, just think about it for a second. If you're gonna die more quickly, why are you gonna want to move around this much? You know, you'll drop instantly when you move around by people that are camping. So that's why I think there's so much camping in Modern Warfare 3, opposed to Black Ops. Black Ops, you actually had a lot of health. Black Ops, it was like none of the guns had stopping power. Pretty much all the guns were like a 4 bullet to 5 bullet kill. You know, out of range and in range. I think only 2 guns would kill in 2 bullets rather than the ridiculous amount that happens in Modern Warfare 3. There's most of the guns are 3-bullet kills, which is just fucking crazy. Troll, baby, a triple! Black Ops just had gun balance right. The way the guns even reacted was better. There's recoil on the guns, and since the gun damage, the bullet damage is a lot lower, you actually have a chance to escape gunfights that you know you're losing. In Modern Warfare 3, you don't have that luxury. If you get into a gunfight, pretty much you need to finish up that gunfight, or else you're gonna die. If you try to run away, you're gonna die. If another thing is if they lowered the gun damage, the bullet damage in Modern Warfare 3, I don't think the lag compensation would be as big of a problem as it is for a lot of people in the game, because you'd be able to get back on target and kill someone. Now it's just like instant deaths, and it's why I don't find that game fun. When that game is working right, Modern Warfare 3, the only thing that annoys me is the death streaks, and the death streaks it is what it is. You don't see crazy amounts of death streaks unless you're playing in a full party anyway, and I guess that's why they're in there, really. So when players that aren't that great are playing by themselves and they go against full parties, at least they have a chance, but it really doesn't give them a chance. I understand why they try to do it, it just doesn't work. If you really want to help these new players get good, what you should really do is implement a playlist that is for players that are underneath a certain kill-death ratio or win-loss or both. Because if you're playing against players that aren't going to stomp you every time, you are going to eventually get better, because you're going to have more confidence moving around the map knowing that you're not going to get destroyed by someone that's a lot better than you. So if they really want to make a playlist that's going to help new people out, rather than putting these stupid death streaks in the game, that's what you do. Make a playlist that you can only go in if your KD is under like 1. That will help out a lot of new players to the series. I've been saying for a couple of years now they should do that. I like that World at War had boot camp, which helped let new players only play in a playlist like level 30. That was a really good idea. Not as good as this KD idea, though. I would love to see them implement that rather than these stupid fucking death streaks, which are beyond annoying. I hate it. Not as much as lag comp, but I still hate it. Now that I got some of my ideas and a little bit of my ranting out of the way, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. My name is Danny, and my gamer tag is the Great Dansby, and I do play mostly Call of Duty, but I've also gotten into other games like Skyrim. I post these things on my channel, given they don't get as many views as my Call of Duty videos get, but I enjoy playing them, and I suggest you guys check it out. But what I want to tell you about me is, what I do for a living. YouTube is, I was getting paid off YouTube for a little while, and then they said that I was doing something, and they wound up taking away the money I was getting for it. But I do have a full-time job. I am a teacher. I'm a special ed teacher for the New York City Department of Education, and I love my job. I actually teach special ed, and I'm going back to school so I can teach phys ed. It's really what I want to do, and I took up special ed mainly because of there's a hiring freeze in New York, and that's the only thing that they're really hiring for, because they need teachers for that. And don't get me wrong, I love my job. It's a fantastic job, and it's very rewarding, but it's not what I want to do. And I suggest that to anybody. When you get older, make sure you go to college for what you want to do, because if you enjoy what you're doing, you're going to not hate going to work. And that's a great feeling, going to work knowing that you're doing something to help people and doing something that you love. How fantastic is that? Not many people can say that they absolutely love their job. Thunder here is a firefighter, which is another very admirable job, and I really commend him for doing something like that. I don't know if I could risk my life every time I go to work for strangers. It takes a truly brave and devoted soul to do a job like that. There's actually another YouTuber that's looking into getting into that. I don't know if you guys know Pacific Tomb. Thunder actually talks to him a little bit on Twitter. They're going back and forth. Tomb likes to troll Thunder. It's quite hysterical. You guys should check that out as well. But if you want to be happy in life, make sure you work hard and you actually choose good career moves, and you go into a career that you're going to enjoy. I've noticed there aren't too many YouTubers from New York, not that I've come across anyway. The only one that I've come across that is there's 2 that are relatively big that I've come across. One's the Sandy Ravage, who I'm pretty sure is from Brooklyn like myself, and then there's NASA. I'm not actually sure what borough NASA is from, but I know he's from New York, and we actually talk a little bit on Twitter, because he is absolutely fucking hysterical. If you guys don't follow NASA, or if you don't know who NASA is, you definitely should check him out too. I'm sorry for all the name dropping, but these are people that I actually speak to on YouTube here and there. They talk back to their subs and the community, which is I can't say the same for a lot of people. There's like maybe 10 people on YouTube that I see consistently speaking with their subs that have big sub counts. I understand some people that have really big sub counts, it'd be hard to talk to everybody, but people like Thunder and NASA and Pacific Tomb, these people, these have decent sub counts, especially Thunder and NASA, and they talk to their subs. I see them all day on Twitter talking to people. They retweet out videos, which a lot of people don't do. Jive Turkey does this as well. It's a very nice thing to do, and it takes, what, 5 seconds? And a lot of people don't do it. The people I just mentioned, along with Thunder, they retweet my stuff all the time, and they retweet a lot of people's stuff, and it's just a very nice thing to do, and I want to say thank you to you guys for doing it. For all you guys that are into guitar and metal and all that stuff, also on my channel, I do post guitar videos, and I'm thinking about putting up guitar lessons. So if anyone checks out my channel and you like Call of Duty, you like Skyrim, you like fucking guitar videos and all this stuff, I'm gonna start expanding my channel even more. So if you guys really are into guitar and other stuff, come check my channel out, and I really think you'll enjoy it. But I'm gonna let this gameplay just finish up. There's only about a minute left, and I've run out of shit to talk about. I normally don't do commentaries that are any more than 6 or 7 minutes long because I don't want to start rambling, which I might have done a little bit throughout this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this game, and I proved to you that you can actually run around like a madman, play the objective, and still get a lot of kills and domination. So hopefully you guys will check out my channel and sub, and you'll love that shit, and I'll catch you guys soon. One last thing before this video plays out. I just want to thank again my favorite uncle in the world, Uncle Thunder, for posting my video. Thanks again, Thunder. You won't regret this.